Welcome to Hi, I'm Niblo on the next time on the Cyber Jocks show.
Somewhere else, Yuri sleeps, cause she is fucking high.
Who should I show my
high.
poem to
She was
first?
high, bro. Then
It's up to you, dude. Pick.
Monica.
She had some
I should start with Monica.
Shrooms.
Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort.
Now.
Hi, Cyberjocks. Having a good time so far?
Damn straight.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. I'm in your cell phone.
Shit.
I can also read your mind.
Fuck. Of course I'll be afraid of that from now on. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I'll have to.
Ah ha 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 ha. Don't worry, Cyberjocks. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's still sort of barrier that we'll learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
Great job, Cyberjocks. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep.
Hey, you guys know like metaphors?
No, I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort.
Ah ha ha. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's so full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is totally detached from reality. I don't mean like that's a bad thing though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with lots of kindness. I do not think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too simulated,
Ooh.
she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
Suddenly, the door opens.
Yuri,
I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Guess who's back?
I was just talking shit about you. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other.
Already? I'm sorry for eating those bad shrooms.
No need to apologize. We'll still have plenty of shrooms that are good.
Thank God. Thanks, God. I suppose I should go get my poem now.
You do not need to address me by my formal name.
Okay, sorry.
Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then.
Hole in wall.
But he wasn't looking at me.
Confused, I frantically glance at my surroundings.
But my burned eyes can no longer see color.
Are there others in this room? Are they talking?
Or are simply pieces of pizza laying flat on a sheet.
The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears.
The room begins to crinkle.
Closing in on me.
The air I breathe disappoints before it reaches my lungs.
I panic. There must be a way out.
It's right there. He's right there.
Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So, what do you think?
It's very... yeah.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performing out loud, it could be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it, I guess you could say that I had some kind of epipet recently.
No, not an epiphany.
It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An EpiPen. An EpiPen?
Epiphany.
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about these stuff like that
An epidephany
because it's kind of
self-injection shot?
coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you will never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll get a dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
Gotta save Yuri for last.
I'm gonna do this too real quick.
Oh, yeah, okay, you think it's not just gonna disappear?
I just
Nuts. Nutsacky.
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 That.
Dot dot dot.
Question mark?
Well, it's what I expected.
That's just rude.
Well, excuse me. I never said it was bad. It's just that you don't have any emotion.
So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes.
For your testes.
Do you want to get smacked across the face with a fuda-cock?
I'll pass.
Well, I guess I need to show you mine. Not like you'll like it. You'll love it. Eagles can fly.
Monkeys can climb.
Crickets can leap.
Owls can race.
Owls can seek.
No, owls can race. Owls are so fast, bro.
Cheetahs can run.
Eagles can try.
Fly. People can fly and try.
But owls can only race.
But that's about it. Yeah. I told you you ain't gonna like
I
it.
feel like
Yeah, I
we've
think
been
we're a little
through this.
confused.
What?
Yeah, you've got some work to do.
What?
I'm serious. Why are you so bad?
Bitch, I'm amazing. You're smacks, you have a small cock. So don't even start with me.
Dick size doesn't matter. It's how you use it.
Yeah, and you don't know how to use it either. You fucking virgin weeaboo.
Ooh, like just on your face, Blow. You just gonna let that happen?
Like, look at this. It's fucking humongous. Anyone would love to take this.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It has a lot of weight, and the girth is great. And it's not flat either, you know. I don't like the pancake penis, but
You hate her.
it's pretty nice sometimes. Just depends on the mood.
So you did, I guess more went into it than I realized.
Yep, that's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her.
Bam.
Oh, yeah.
What happened?
As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Exceptional.
Wow.
What?
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 Did I say that out loud?
Damn.
What? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face.
I don't think that's covering her face.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath. So,
what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. It's actually my first time.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
Well, I know that. I just meant, sometimes
She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that, like, it sucks. And I'm a much better writer than you. So I think the most noticeable thing is that I'm really intelligent and you're dumb. In other words, you're a bad writer. And your poem was shit.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like a bitch.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. You were just born dumb. And I was just born with a massive brain and a massive cock. So there's 2 things you can be jealous of and 2 things you'll never have.
Oh my god! Savage, dude.
Natsuki is kind of small tits. And,
What?
yeah, she's a bit...
Small? How?
Well, have you ever seen her chest? She's not Earth-chan. She's hot. Earth-chan. Fucking... Sorry.
It's fine.
Bitch.
I'm not sure if
I
Yuri is
fuck
apologizing
Earth-chan.
to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my penis with you.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for him. Death! Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature food club?
Ghost under the light.
The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow.
Bathing.
It must be this one.
The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time.
The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future.
I bathe. Naked. Calms breathing air of the present, but living in the past.
The light flickers.
I flicker back, motherfucker. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
Nani?
Nani? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
I'm an idiot. I don't know how to read.
Huh? Oh, that's what I thought.
Also, what is this piece of paper? I really don't. Is this your poem? I seriously can't read.
It wasn't too short.
I don't even
I
know.
usually write longer poems.
I'm not that smart.
I'm really glad you could read it,
I couldn't read.
to be honest.
No, I just don't know
This
how.
is our first time sharing. I wanted to write something a little more, simple. Something you can read and, process.
Are you into ghost porn?
Actually, yes.
Really? Must have totally missed the point if you're into ghost porn.
Well, I suppose you do have lesser cognitive ability than me. So. But
Brr, you does not serve.
but remember that poems often says, and there's something about ghosts lingering in their place, a label let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so.
Nah, if anything, I could presumably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Jocks.
Ah. Whew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated.
Damn, flute chill.
Music tripping out. That was a little more stressful.
Alright, that one was okay.
It's like a middle school band concert, just some random wrong notes.
It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre flute abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my flutes can stand up to theirs.
Gee willikers, I wish I could get this mic closer to your face.
This is a literature club after all. I sighed. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook.
Processing.
My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki.
Processing.
They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Huh? Did you say something?
Huh? No. I didn't say anything.
Natsuki dismissively
bitch.
returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is, shit.
Bitch, mine's amazing. Are you fucking dumb? Like, what do you mean? Shit.
I know. I feel like we've had this conversation before. Like, almost word for word.
I think that happens too, but usually we talk about our tits after. I just want to say I have a nice colored hair than yours.
Well, I do have better tits. You're right.
Yeah, but you're a bitch and you collect knives, so you're crazy. And Monica likes my tits better, so... and Simon Jocks likes them too, so... Dab on the haters. Yeah.
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my own tits. I don't expect them to change anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across a boy like Cyber Jocks who likes them a little bigger. Which I haven't yet, because they're big enough. Cyber Jocks liked my tits too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by them.
Ooh.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh! I didn't realize you were trying to impress our new fuck.
Huh? That's not what you're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Cyber Jocks appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? How do you know he doesn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
You? Well, you know what? I was the one who magically grew as bigger as soon as Cyber Jocks started showing up.
That's it.
Natsuki, that's a little...
Yes, that is funny! You know, I feel like someone else said that last time.
Others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch!
Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone mental age to go in.
See? You're saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know?
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing other people's second attitude.
You think
Something cute about you is I try.
Well, be careful, or you might cut yourself on that edge here. Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you?
You just accused me of cutting myself?
Well, she has a cut on her hand.
What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Yeah, go on. Let Cyberjock hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after that.
Suddenly, Yuri turns toward me as if she just noticed I was standing here.
Cyber Jocks, she's trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. Please.
We went with Yuri.
Hello?
Yuri. Yuri. Mash it. Keep trying.
I don't like how close it is.
Natsuki! Cook Yuri again.
Monica. Monica, I choose you.
Hey, Cyberjocks. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Ah ha ha ha. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend my time with you instead.
Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom.
Aww.
She quickly runs away.
Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead.
Fuck!
It's back.
Yuri,
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. I have no idea what she might have said to Natsuki. Or did.
Cyberjocks, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today.
It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want.
Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica.
You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer.
I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done.
Well, I'm vice president, so you're a bitch. Please let me stay longer.
It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri.
It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Cyberjocks. It would just be embarrassing with you listening.
I guess I don't really have a choice, do I?
I'm sorry for causing trouble. But I really...
Okay.
Next time with Cyberjocks, we'll figure out what the fuck just happened.
I don't even know what the fuck just happened,
So,
but
we gotta
we're gonna
stop
find
now.
out.